In this lesson, we are going to define a term that might sound a bit technical, but is actually very useful when working with boilers and combustion systems. Here is the question we want to answer: which definition best matches the term balanced draft? Let's examine each option carefully. Option A is describing supplying extra air for combustion. Option B talks about steam control during startup. Option C looks like a safety device for overspeed. Option D says the furnace pressure stays near atmospheric when forced draft and induced draft fans are balanced. Now, let's look at a diagram showing how balanced draft works. Here is the furnace in the middle and the forced draft fan on the left pushing air in, while the induced draft fan on the right pulls gases out. When the fans produce the same amount of suction and push, the furnace pressure stays close to atmospheric, just as option D says. Balanced draft means the forced draft fan and induced draft fan are working together to keep the furnace pressure close to the surrounding atmospheric pressure. Therefore, option D is the correct definition. Option A refers to adding extra air for combustion, which is not the definition of balanced draft. Option B talks about steam admission valves, a different topic. Option C describes a protective over speed trip switch, also not balanced draft. So the only statement matching the idea of matching fan forces and near atmospheric pressure is option D. To summarize, balanced draft is all about matching the pull from the induced draft fan with the push from the forced draft fan. So the furnace pressure stays right around atmospheric. That keeps the combustion stable without creating too much pressure or vacuum inside.